Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wisdom from the Edge. I am your host, Lisa, and I am here to talk to you about how to heal yourself of all different diseases, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, metaphysically, physiologically, all the above. So, a little bit about me. I am an energetic healer. I am a spiritual guide. I am a leadership alchemist. I am a pattern disruptor. And today we are going to talk about fear. And we're going to release some patterns about fear and just a little bit about this channel. Not only am I going to help guide you in a way that is going to relieve and release energy that is within you, right? We all carry this energetic frequency that um, oftentimes are not beneficial to us because we've been carrying them for a long time. And so when we can bring our awareness up to the surface of hidden patterns, we are then able to cut the cord. We are able to prune, I will say, different timeline fractures that no longer serve. So we're going to get started and talk about the mountain of fear and anxiety, depression that exists within the human framework. And we are going to subside, delete, dissolve some of these patterns energetically, and you will be able to learn how to do this yourself. So part of the reason for me to do these videos is to help you learn how to do this on your own. So let's get started. I always like to get started with the grounding exercise. So please, with your spine straight, okay, roll your shoulders back once, chin parallel to the floor. Roll your spine in slightly so your stomach muscles are engaged. Put the top tip of your tongue resting at the top of your upper teeth, and close your eyes if you're comfortable, lifting the gaze at the point between the eyebrows. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Double exhale out through the mouth. Another deep breath in through the nose. A double exhale out through the mouth. And last time, deep breath in. Double exhale out. And pause before taking your next breath. And if you're comfortable keeping your eyes closed during this session, it will benefit you because your mind will be able to, if you can keep your gaze up at the point between the eyebrows, use your imagination, use the different tools that I'm going to be providing, and let's navigate this together so that fear, anxiety can start to dissipate immediately. I'm going to use some props, and sometimes I'm going to look away and sometimes I'm going to have my eyes closed. But this is for the purpose of an alternative way to heal, not by use of any pharmaceuticals, not by use of any medical professional. I am not a medical professional. However, I am an energetic healer. So let's begin. And I'm going to use my hands, and I'm tapping into a mind that is like a tornado, gaining speed with every new thought that is vibrating at a lower frequency of fear. And I'm using my hands to help make some shifts and change. So visualize this funnel pattern, and we're going to create a carbon copy of it and put it next to this funnel, like this tornado. And while this tornado is working in the background, kind of wreaking havoc, I want for you to put your attention on to the duplicate that we are going to start to dismantle. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to slow down this blueprint. So if you can visualize that the tornado is not necessarily going 150 miles an hour, that we're slowing it down to 120. We're slowing it down to 100. We're slowing it down to 85 miles an hour. The things that were attached to this funnel are falling away. It's now down to 65 miles an hour. The funnel is starting to dissipate. It's starting to dissipate. There's no longer an eye in the middle of this funnel. It no longer has the same strength. We're continuing to slow it down, and we're going to slow it down to 0. All the way down, 30, 25 miles an hour. There you go. If you're comfortable keeping your eyes closed, and visualize this funnel, this blueprint of the funnel, that we are bringing it down to a halt. There. There's now just a small breeze. And what we're going to do is we're going to reverse. Now listen up. We're reversing the way in which this funnel has been active, and we're reversing it. I was visualizing that this funnel tornado was going counterclockwise, and now it's going clockwise. If you visualized it in a different way, use that. That's part of your intuition. And I am going to make this funnel reverse up to 50 miles an hour. And what I'm doing is I am shifting that and asking for old constructs, limiting patterns, interpretations from other people, things that you have been told as a child by your parents or your teachers or family members, experiences that you had that were very toxic and debilitating and wounding. And I am putting all of those experiences into the funnel going in the opposite direction. It's almost as if the lower octave, those fear mongers, the anxiety that sometimes you don't know where it comes from, all of that is getting sucked into the reversal of the funnel. Feel that some of these old patterns are being lifted out of the corners and crevices of your being, and like glue, it is sticking to this funnel. We're going to do something about this funnel in just a moment, but stay with me. Let everything go into this funnel that no longer serves you. No more overcompensating. No more believing in the interpretations of others. No more projecting onto others, deflecting the inner work. All of these things are being sucked into this funnel, and it's going a max of 50 miles an hour. Take a deep breath. Remember that this is a blueprint that we have changed and shifted. And now I'm lifting this blueprint that we have reversed and gathered all of the lower vibratory thoughts, feelings, emotions, wounds. It's all here, and it's going to get dissolved, and we're going to dissolve it together. And see if you can visualize, and if you want to do this too, see if you can put this blueprint funnel of all the things that don't serve you any longer in between, like an energy ball in between your hands. See if you can feel the energy of this ball of unwanted things. And your palms may be vibrating, they may be pulsating, they may feel cold or hot. And what I'm doing is I'm bringing this ball and I'm condensing it smaller and smaller and smaller. It was the size of a basketball. Now it's the size of a softball. We're going to make it smaller and smaller, the size of a baseball. It's condensing. It's dissolving. Smaller, smaller. The size of a golf ball. The weight of a ping pong. And see if you can visualize this to get so small that it looks like a peppercorn. It's just a teeny, teeny, teeny little peppercorn that was once a tornado of fears, anxiety, stress, limiting beliefs, old wounds. Now it's the size of a peppercorn. And I would like for you to visualize, and I know you can do this. Visualize putting that peppercorn on the ground, and with your heel, with your foot in a shoe, I want for you to crush it right now. Crush it. It's been dissolved. And now the original funnel that we made a blueprint from has now completely changed. It's no longer there. Can you feel that? The opening, the freedom. And I'm bringing like an Excalibur. Whatever is left over is now being completely cut, severed. There is no wind. There's no residue. Take a deep breath. Release out any emotion, any thoughts that you still may be holding on to. And on your next breath, breathe in peace. Breathe in peace. You don't deserve to carry that anxiety. You deserve so much more. Feel the balance. I feel the balance. And if your eyes are still closed, take a moment and allow your physical body to start adjusting with micro movements, twisting, yawning, stretching. You may notice that your body has a lot more cracks than you anticipated. Maybe your body is changing its temperature. All of these are normal. Play this as many times as you need. You can replay this as often as you need to. Let's bring our hands together in prayer position in front of the heart. And we'll end with Om, peace, Amen. If you like this video or know someone who may benefit from it, please smash that like button, pass this on, keep it, play it over and over again. Thank you.